Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace and with the footsteps to peace, I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. So if you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. You guys, let's go ahead and get started. The first card out, we got be bold and make the first move. So whatever this is for, what is it that you need to start stepping up to the game for? All right, it's time for you to be bold and take action and get ready to move forward. It says a new romantic cycle begins, and then we've got nothing will come of this situation, and your commitment is being tested. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, your commitment to how bad you want a relationship is being tested. And I don't feel like it's just any relationship. I feel like this is a relationship between you and another party. And I think that whether that's a friendship, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be the relationship with the lady at the grocery store or your boss, okay, or a coworker, all right? So relationships are just relationships in general. I feel like there is an opportunity for a brand new beginning in a relationship. But with this, I feel like there is fear that surrounds this. And so I feel like it's a fear of something that maybe had happened in the past. So it's almost like there's a trigger, and because everything could be going so well and there's balance in the relationship, and it's almost like there's a big fear that something could come in and ruin it. And it's like this looming, eerie, like it's a fear, but that's all it is. It's false evidence appearing real. I'm not seeing that here. And so I think that what it has is you questioning your commitment to this relationship. Is this person committed to me? Are we going to last the test of time? And so I feel like you just need to keep putting one foot in front of the other with this relationship. How bad do you want it? Let's find out what this is. Let me see. I want to go to the Heart Oracle since it is about, wow, that one really wanted to fly out. So success and growth, yes. I feel like there is a lot of success when it comes to whatever this relationship is. Like I said, it could be of anything, fill in the blank, okay? And I feel like it gives you motivation. It makes you think about things in a different way, about the way maybe you make your money, about the way that, because I say that because it's about material. So it makes you see the life in a different fashion, the material world. And it's like, it's planting seeds of growth. It's like thinking about the long haul. And I feel like this is something that already has roots. And maybe some of it is barren, if this makes sense to you. And please share in the description box, if you will, if this is making sense to you. But it's like some of it is barren, but there's new growth and new opportunity in this relationship. But this relationship is one that has already taken root, okay? This isn't something new. And I feel like, wow, that's so interesting. Hold on, I want one more. Wow, take the lead. Wow, that is so funny because you've got be bold and make the first move and take the lead. So this is about you putting one foot in front of the other. It's regardless of what other people do. There is this opportunity, and it's like opening you up to new possibilities, seeking the truth. Underneath, a new romantic cycle begins. And maybe if this is like a new relationship, maybe somebody kind of pulling back the veil and really, shining the light. Maybe it's the both of you that need to do that. And peeling back the veil and really opening ourselves up and going deep. This is not surface energy. Look at this. Joy and stability. Your commitment is being tested to joy and stability. Do you want to be happy? Is that what you want? You want to be happy? Because that's what this is all about. There's just, like I said, this niggling little thing in the background that is, it's like when everything is going really well, we always have to have this worry or doubt or, insecurity that comes in and takes us away from that. Joy and stability. Take the lead. Success and growth. Seeking the truth in these, I'll be honest with you. I feel that how committed are you? I just feel like for some of you, this is definitely stepping into your spirituality. This is like going deep. This isn't something surface, okay? This is like in your relationships, in your relationship with spirit. And I said that and it started to lag as I said that. Look at, now it's being interfered with. So I do feel like that is definitely really taking a look behind the veil. What makes you happy? Your commitment to your happiness. Who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Those are the things that are being tested. That is the commitment. How committed are you? And we got to really pull back the veil and really, it's like we've had to go through a major readjustment of how we thought our lives should look, how we thought relationships should look. I still struggle with that every once in a while. I'll be honest with you. I still have this like inner child of feeling like I'm going to get in trouble for something. And it's like, how the fuck am I going to get in trouble? And but it comes up. So, nothing will come of that situation, but it's something that keeps me from, truly, authentically, fully giving of myself because I feel like I'm going to get in trouble. It's a weird dynamic. So I get it. Seeking the truth. And this is you guys like, it's really funny because we've got the seeking the truth right underneath the seventh house of relationships and partnerships. And that is seventh house. So this is like all about relationships. How committed are you to wanting to come into a new relationship? What are you willing to do? You need to be in a place of joy and happiness and stability within yourself. And in doing so, the universe will mirror back that perfect partner, the mirror of who you are. So it's like, wow, this is interesting. Take a step back. Take a step back. That's really funny because at one point it's telling you be bold and make the first move. Now it's asking you to stand still. And then it's saying take a step back. Mars is in retrograde. So this is kind of a time to really take a step back in relationships before we move forward in relationships, because Mars is not well aspected, which is the masculine energy, and Venus is in Scorpio at a complete detriment. That does not bring in a good relationship. So it's almost like your commitment, which means patience, seek why it is that we need to run forward towards a relationship, and why you don't need to be desperate. So it's almost like, move forward, take a step back, move forward again. And it's almost like a dance with these planets. But what happens is when the planets are not well aspected, it makes you feel like you're running out of time. It makes you feel like if I don't go now, I'm never going to get it. And that's not the case. You need to just be in a place of receptivity for it to come in. And you're mastering, and magically that energy is being called into you. Take a step back for a second. And it's really funny because I see these two cards. Two different decks. Okay. Look at these two cards. His hands. some of you, you need to have a Reiki session done, okay? Somebody here needs to go in and have some Reiki done. Ask and you shall receive. So for real, you need to go out and do some Reiki. Energy clearing would be a good one. Realigning those chakras. Some sound healing wouldn't hurt. You guys are calling in a new relationship. You really are. For those of you who are single, you are calling in a new relationship. Yep. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of quality time together. Release your ex. Yep. That's in the place of relationships, reconciliation, and retreat. So, true love. Some of you guys, you need to let go of the past. I mean, not some of you, a lot of you need to let go of the past. Take a step back. Go. There is a lot. That's only for some of you. And that's if this person is toxic. If this person's a good person and you just kind of parted ways, then there could be definitely a reconciliation. And like I said, that's not just romantically, okay? I feel like somebody here could be definitely on a trip, all right, coming in to see you. And this is someone that there's a lot of love, but you've got to release some of the past, okay? And really, again, seek to find the truth about this person, because there is a reconciliation between the two of you. But then again, there's another departure. So it's almost like in, out, in, out. So for some of you, if this is a relationship where, you know, the love is one-sided and you're saying like, I want true love and romance, yet you continue to entertain somebody who just comes in and out of your fucking life, you know, for whatever reason, booty call, you know, or just to torment you really because they don't want to see you heal. You need to choose yourself. You need to choose, you know, your own joy and your own happiness. And, you know, in doing so, you're going to be bringing in a relationship that can have a lot of growth between the two of you, you know, but it can't be this in and out, you know, honeymoon, like, oh, we're having a great time together. It's a honeymoon phase. And then all of a sudden they treat you like shit again. And then they want to come back again, reconciliation, and then they retreat again. You know, that love is one-sided. So again, nothing would come of that situation. So if you're willing to sacrifice that type of a relationship, you know, you're telling the universe, you know, I am asking, you know, for this type of a relationship. It can't do that if you're not willing to release or even burn away what no longer serves you. So that's why it's saying, like, take a step back, observe, okay, before you go jumping into something that could definitely just be a back and forth situation. And if you want the universe to give to you, you have to be in alignment for that. So you can't have all these other people on the side. It's like, I have these clients, you know, they're married, you know, and it's like, wow, but they're in love with someone else. But I'm like, you can have that. That's the thing, is the universe is telling you can have this, but you have to be willing. It may not be with that person, but you have to be willing to know victory without sacrifice. Like, if you're not happy with where you are and you're married, you know, your commitment to your happiness is what is being tested. But a lot of the time they'll stay because of the bills, or they stay because of religious factors, or they'll stay because of the, you know, the children, you know, or what other people will fucking think. But that's where your commitment is being tested, because you have the opportunity to be in a romantic cycle with someone else. You just have to be willing to sacrifice what doesn't make you happy. And that's what Scorpio asks you to do, is like, let something die before something new can come in. And that's the thing, though, is people want to know, well, what is it? I want to see what I'm going to get first before I put myself out there and sacrifice, because what if I'm going to be single for the rest of my life? What if you're not? What if you're not? You got to leave something to get something, you know? To get a new, and it's not going to look like it used to look unless you're manifesting in accordance to that level. I will tell you that majority of the time that when you leave somebody for someone else, you don't usually end up with that someone else. They're just a conduit to get you out of your situation. Okay? They're not necessarily there to be there with you. They're just to get you out of that, get you interested in something else, get you to be willing to sacrifice it all. And sometimes you end up going back to your ex and you guys end up, your whole relationship flips around. So it's like, you know, it's a wild card. This one can go either way. It just depends on what scenario you are a part of. And again, the best way to do that is to get a personal reading. But again, you know, no victory without sacrifice. And that goes with your job. That goes with your, you know, your living situation. It could be with anything. It could be with a significant partner. You know, you have to be willing to sacrifice for something new to come in and then be in a place of receptivity. I asked and I shall receive. And again, that goes back to that magical energy that we have here. But, you know, put it out there, and then the only problem is usually when it gets here, people go, oh, no, skirt, never mind, hold on, I'm not ready, you know, and then they're right back in the cycle again. So keep that in mind, you guys. Anyway, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. You guys, I love you all so very much. You guys mean the world to me, and I really appreciate, you know, whoever being here. I'm not here for numbers. I'm here for organic, you know, messages and whoever needs to hear them at that time. So again, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very grateful to each and every one of you, and I don't think I say it enough. Anyway, we'll chat again soon. Take care.